So if you think QB Bro helped you to understand GitHub features and you have helped with GitHub and for the GitHub Foundations exam, you can nominate in QB Bro for this Stars program, providing this $49.5 voucher for everyone who will take the exam. If you can remember, there was an option where you can have with 4 CPU cores as well for the free, the individual account. So in that case, the answer is yes. Hello my dear friends, welcome back to QB Bro, your favorite YouTube channel. So if you can remember, last week we completed our GitHub playlist and today I am back with another video, and this time, it's about GitHub, don't worry, but this is not about the features of the GitHub. Today, this video will be under our professional qualifications playlist. So today I will walk you through GitHub's foundation exam because our previous playlist covered almost all the things regard to GitHub Foundations exam. So before that, I want to show you this, the GitHub Stars program. So the GitHub Stars program is a program created by GitHub team to identify individuals from the open source communities and also people who try to share their knowledge regarding GitHub, and then to thank them a different way. So here is the website to get more information about the GitHub Stars program. So you can go to stars.github.com, and this is the landing page where you can see, these are some featured stars. People from different countries who are engaged with different open source communities and also educating others regarding GitHub features and stuff. So and here you can read more information, and if you want more information about the GitHub Stars program, like what are the rewards and how you can participate with the GitHub Stars program, likewise all the information are here. So here the GitHub Stars program always goes with the nominations, so you can't apply for yourself, but if you know someone you think is a good candidate for the GitHub Stars program, you can nominate them. From here there is the option to nominate a star. So if you go to the nominate star, so you need to authorize GitHub Stars with your GitHub account. And so here you can nominate a person for this star program. So you can give their GitHub ID, let's say QB Bro. So you can see my handle, GitHub handle will be visible. So then so you can say I can't self-nominate myself because I'm already logged in from my QB Bro account. So in that case I can't nominate myself. So let's say someone else. Let's add this. Then you can explain like why you want to nominate this person as a GitHub star for the GitHub Star program. Maybe because he is helping others with their knowledge, or maybe they are doing some, maybe let's say blogs or YouTube channel and to share their knowledge, and also maybe they are helping with these open source communities and open source and also likewise you can explain like why you need to nominate this person for the Stars program, and then you can submit your nomination, and then they will review it from their side, and if they think it's a good match, then they will include this particular person for the Stars program. So if you think QB Bro helped you to understand GitHub features and you have helped with GitHub and for the GitHub Foundations exam, then maybe you can think of nominating QB Bro for the Stars program as well. A small request from my side. Thanks for that. And then let's go and see about today's video. So as I mentioned, today I'm going to discuss about the GitHub exams. This GitHub exams were started from 2024, and they first started with 3 exams like the GitHub Foundation exams, then the GitHub Actions, GitHub Advanced Security, and the GitHub Administration, and recently they included this GitHub Copilot exam but still the exam is not yet available at the time of making this video. They say it will be available from October 2024. So altogether there will be 5 exams after October, but up to now you can sit for 4 exams. You can get all the information related to the exams, the exam structure, and all the stuff from this GitHub resources pages. So let's go and see about the GitHub Foundation exam, which I wanted to highlight here because all our videos on the last playlist were related to the GitHub Foundations exam. So anyone who is willing to get their next professional qualification, because like if you have followed the QV Bro YouTube channel from the very first day, first we covered one professional qualification certification, ISTQB Foundation Level, and this is now the second level. So if you were on the path following all these videos, now you are eligible, or now you are ready. If you are following all our videos, now you are ready to tackle down your second professional qualification, GitHub Foundations exam. Congratulations. So here you can see the option for the registrations. If you go there, for the GitHub certification registration, again you need to log in with your GitHub account. Then it will be synced with the exam registrations. Yeah, so you can log in, and then you need to authorize, and then you need to select which exam you need to sit for, whether the foundations, advanced security, administrations, or the actions. So first you need to start with the GitHub the foundation, the basic level exam. So these are the skills which will be measured under the GitHub Foundations exam. Introduction to Git and GitHub we have covered. Working with Git repos, if you were following QV Pro, we have covered that as well. The collaboration features like the issues, PRs, those things. Then the modern development, the co-pilot, and the other stuff. Then the project management related to the project management features of the GitHub. Then the privacy, security, and administration parts related to the settings and the benefits of the GitHub community. Those areas will be covered under the GitHub Foundations exam. Then you can schedule your exam here, and the exam cost will be $99. Currently, still they are giving a discount since just started the exams, but not just started like now, this is September, but still they are providing this $49.5 voucher for everyone who will take the exam. I think this will be only for a limited time period, and then after that the exam cost will increase. So it's good if you can take your exams within this period. Still you can apply this voucher and get the particular discount. Then you can schedule here, and also 2 learning paths they have provided from their side as well, so you can follow those learning paths as well as you want to ready for your exams. Then if you go inside the schedule or take exam, you need to fill this information, the contact information. Then you can schedule the exam. So when scheduling the exam, you need to there are 2 options. Either you can do it online. In that case, you need to download a secure browser, and then online proctor will join, and then you can do the exam. Or else you can go to a exam center. Registered exam centers will be listed here, so you can select one of those available exam centers near you, and then on an available time slot you can schedule your exam. Also, you need to have a government issued identification like ID or a passport or a driving license, something where you need to present at something you need to present at your exam appointment, either online or on site. Both you need to have this the identification with you. So those about the registration part. Then let's see these okay, I will first go through this PDF file, the study guide. So here you can get more information about the GitHub Foundation exams, the exam structure, and this stuff. So here if you check, this is how the breakdown for the exam. Like 22% of questions will be related to the introduction to Git and GitHub part, the basic things like what is Git and what is GitHub, the difference between Git and GitHub, some basic Git commands, and then about the GitHub login, those stuff, and create account, different account types. Likewise, those information will be covered here. Then working with GitHub repositories, like 8% of the exam. For example, like how to create a GitHub repository, what is a GitHub repo, then how to clone. Likewise, those things will be there. Then about the collaborative features, 30% of the exam. So the most part will be under here, the issues, the PRs, then the pages, then the wiki. Likewise, those the collaborative features will be there. 30% of exam will be related to those stuff. Then again, modern development, project management, likewise, you can see the exam breakdown. So if you follow this, like again, you know, like, okay, what are the areas you need to have a thorough knowledge, because 30% of the exam and here 22%, like, so more than 50% of the exam will be covered from introduction to Git and GitHub and the collaboration features. So yeah, if you think likewise, you can get ready for your exam very well. Then here also they are providing different contents. One is the Microsoft resource path, and then GitHub. If you have, sorry, the LinkedIn learning path also provided. These are two good resources. I also followed these two only when I'm getting ready for my exams. Then yeah, here you can see, then under each here they mentioned about the breakdown. So here now they are giving a detailed information about the breakdown for like each chapter or each domain. For example, like introduction to Git and GitHub part, under that you need to have knowledge about what is version controlling, then what is distributed version controlling, then what is Git, what is GitHub, then what is the difference between Git and GitHub, then what is a GitHub repo, then what is a commit, or what is a branch, what is remote terminology, what is GitHub flow, likewise. Then those are the basic things. Then if you go to GitHub entities, then markdown, desktop, mobile, likewise, those things will be covered under introduction to Git and GitHub. So all these things I have covered, don't worry. So if you follow the QV Bro GitHub playlist, these things are there. Then likewise, you can see all the other categories as well, all the domains, and then you can see what are the areas which will be covered. So this is one place where you can plan your the studies for or how you need to get ready for your exam. Then yeah, we walk through this part. Yeah. Then this is the Microsoft Learning path provided from GitHub. So here also you can see all these domain parts are related things. Some lessons are there, so you can follow these as well. Then the next one, it was the same, and the next one is the GitHub, the LinkedIn Learning path. So if you don't have LinkedIn Learning, but still don't worry, LinkedIn Learning provide you with the 1 month free trial. So yeah, you can use that 1 month free trial and follow this learning path as well. 9 hours of content is there, so you can get ready very well. Then the next resource, as you know, QV Bro, if you come to playlists, so you will see Git and GitHub. We have a full playlist, a complete playlist in the box covering from introduction to last time we did about the remaining stuff, covering release tags, GitHub desktop, GitHub mobile, Copilot, all this stuff. So a complete 13 video guide is there. I think more than 7 or 8 hours of videos are available here under the Git and GitHub playlist. So I hope you can get a good understanding about Git and all the available features and get ready for your exam very easily by following these 3 resources: the Microsoft Learning path, the LinkedIn Learning path, and the QV Bro YouTube channel. So yeah, then I want to talk about, don't worry, I will share all these resources links in the description section under the video, so you can easily get all these links, the resources. It's the same. Okay, then there is another site from GitHub, the education.github.com. There are also some information available related to the foundation certification. So yeah, so here you can see what is the level is a beginner level. So anyone who is new or who want to get the first certification from GitHub can start with the GitHub Foundations certification. Okay, so some information available here also from GitHub side. They have a YouTube channel explaining. There is a video explaining like these exams certifications as well, so you can have a look there as well. Then the study guide, then again the resources and the Microsoft Learning path, all those information are there. Okay, so this is another place where you can get some information about the exam. Then here the docs, GitHub docs also have separate part related to the GitHub certification. So here you can first see about the about part related to GitHub certifications. The registration link, the other further reading information are available. Then the instruction on registering for your exam, those information also there. Here are the government provide IDs which are acceptable: passport, driver license, government ID with a photo, or state or provincial ID, visa, or a green card is also acceptable. And also the computer specification is there, because as I mentioned, you need to install a secure browser. So in that case, you need to first follow these computer specifications, and you need to see whether your existing computer supports these things. Otherwise, you will be in struggle at the exam time. Sometimes you won't be able to run the particular programs, and you won't be able to sit for the exam. So in that case, it's always good to first check this information, the specifications, and see whether your computer passed of these specifications. So yeah, then again, this is another good site if you want to practice for the exam. Yeah. One thing I forgot, I wanted to talk about the exam structure as well. So now you know like what are the areas which will be covered, but I didn't explain like the type of exam, those information. Yeah, here is the candidate handbook for the GitHub certifications. Here also you can see some information related to the exam, some tips, and also how the exam scoring, those stuff will be happening. So yeah, if you check here, so they say like, so actually you will receive the results immediately, and then or later also you will receive a detailed results report, and also similar to this you will receive a credly badge as well, where you can have this in your maybe LinkedIn profile, or you can share with anyone, so you can here verify as well easily. So issued by credly. And if you see here, the GitHub Foundation exam is valid only for 3 years. After that you have to renew. Yeah, likewise you will receive a badge as well to showcase that you have passed the GitHub Foundation certification. So other than that, some other information here on the handbook is like, yeah, again, all these system specifications, those things, the other tips and those information available, and also they are mentioning about the beta exams. So you can access the beta exams, the information again. So yeah, so GitHub like sometimes have these beta exams as well, where they take like around 200 people, and then they provide with one of these exams. Then so it's basically for like for them to understand about the exam. Then if they need to do any changes, likewise for those things they do this exam. So if you want to participate here, you can see those information as well. Yeah, however, so what I wanted to discuss is like the format. So the GitHub Foundations exam will be a MCQ exam, where you will get these MCQ questions, and but you have to sometimes for some questions they will ask for multiple answers, not one answer per question, multiple answers. So that is the bit tricky point here. Sometimes like yeah, you will be get confused like on the selecting all the correct answers. And also I want to tell you something, that this GitHub Foundation exam is not much technical. So most of the things will be related to, you can, yeah, if you easily follow the GitHub documentation as well, then you can pass the exam easily. Because they will ask about some, when doing my QA Bro videos as well, sometimes I have mentioned that these things will be asked in an exam. So that's why it's from like what the questions what I got. So the things which I could remember, I wanted to share with you. That's why on the videos itself I mentioned that these things will be asked sometime. So yeah, they will ask about like what are the different profiles, or what are the different account types available on the GitHub, likewise. Then about the some default timeout periods. If you can remember, we discussed like what is the default timeout, then what is the default time period, the free period, like those things will also be asked in your exams as well. Then most of the things related to like the differences, as you saw, like what is difference between Git and GitHub, those things will be asked. Like then what are the places where you can create a GitHub issue. So if you follow our GitHub issues video, I show you different places where we can create an issue from the issues tab, from a PR itself. Likewise, I show different places where you can create a GitHub issue. So those things will be asked also. what are the places. So since it is multiple questions answer, you need to read through all the answers, and then you need to select all the available options. For example, like let's say there are 5 answers, and out of 5 actually there could be 4 possible answers. So in that case you need to select all those 4 to score all marks for the particular questions. So yeah, that likewise it's a bit tricky, but it's not hard. If you follow the resources which I shared with you, you can easily pass this exam. But following the resources is not enough. You need to have some hands-on experience as well. Otherwise, when you go to the exam, then what you will remember is like what you learn by heart, but it's not enough since this is a, a tool related stuff. So in that case, you need to have some hands-on experience. For example, if you have create an issue using all the available options, all the available places, then yeah, you can quickly recall your memory. You can remember, okay, I created an issue from the issues page, then yeah, I can create an issue from the task list. Likewise, you can recall your memory, and based on your hands-on experience you got, you can answer the questions easily. So that's why I mentioned like 1 month is more than enough for you to get ready. So since currently also the voucher is available, the $50, so you can do the exam for only 99 USD. So I think you can register now for your exams and schedule it for the future, maybe like next month with keeping a gap of like 1 month. So then you can again follow QB Pro videos, then the LinkedIn learning path and the Microsoft learning path, and also you can go through the documentation, the GitHub documentation, and the other resources as well. Then you can do some practice exams. So here this is a good option from the GH certified. So they have some mock exams here. For currently they have for all GitHub Actions, Advanced Security Foundations, GitHub Admin. For all these 4 exams they have the mock exams. So here most of the questions are almost similar to the GitHub Foundations exam, actual exam. But the exam there will be, I think there could be question bank. So from the question bank, different people will get different questions. So we can't expect like all the questions here will be come directly to you, but because there are some other questions in the question bank, so those things will be shuffled and you will get some, and you will get some new questions as well. But if you follow all these available 116 questions, you can get a clear idea about how the actual exam will be and what kind of questions will there be. Then you can follow resources again to get that the knowledge to get that knowledge in the way of asking in the exam. And also, if you are lucky, I hope you will get most of the questions from this dump as well, from these 116 questions. So yeah, here, and also after the exam, if you can remember some questions, yeah, you can come here. There is the repo related to this JS certified website. So here you can contribute as well. So yeah, you can fork this website, and then here you can follow the readme and how to contribute. The contributing doc as well available. So after following these things, you know how, then you can contribute to this particular project to increase the number of questions based on your memory. So yeah, let's say if you start the exam here. Yeah, so this is the first question. For example, your project requires appropriate hardware to run. Can you customize the amount of CPU cores that will be allocated to a GitHub code space environment? Yeah, so this is related to the GitHub code spaces. So if you can remember, or if you can recall our video related to GitHub code spaces, there I mentioned that the default one will be like 2 CPU cores, and if you click on the arrow to show the other options, if you can remember, there was option where you can have with 4 CPU cores as well for the free, the individual account. So in that case, the answer is yes, you can choose an alternative machine type either when you create a code space or at any time after you have created a code space. So that is true. So I hope now you understand, like, so all this little information, these tricky parts will also be asked in your exam. So that's why I mentioned you need to have a good hands-on experience. You need to go and click all these available options and see like what are the available options there and what will happen. All these things you need to have a hands-on experience, then it will be very easy for you to answer these questions. So I will select this one, and then if you go to the second one, another one, let's check how does GitHub help people that want to write proper issue and pull request comments but don't know markdown syntax. So yeah, so this is about again the issues and pull request description parts, the comments. But if someone doesn't know markdown, so if you can remember, if anyone doesn't know markdown, let's say the answers, GitHub automatically converts HTML to markdown by providing a markdown cheat sheet. There is a text formatting toolbar, and also pull request issues don't support markdown. So you know this is incorrect because pull request issues supported markdown, the comment section and the description section. So easily you can remove this answer. So there's a text formatting toolbar on issues and pull request comment forms which generates markdown. So if you can remember, either you can go with the raw markdown syntaxes, or else I show you the rich text editor is there. So you can easily use these features and then you can use the markdown. Without using markdown syntax, still you can style the page or the comments using the rich text editor. So I hope that was clear. So likewise, you can complete the exam, and at the end you will receive your results. Then you can check like what are the failed questions, and then you can check for answers. So most of the time, if you check on the GitHub, the documentation, you will find most of the answers here easily you can find. So yeah, this is another good resource which you can use to practice before your exam. So I actually took this exam twice. Like first I followed the given resources, the learning paths, and then I did the practice exam. And then based on my failures, I again checked on the documentation, those stuff, and then like one day before the exam, again I followed this practice exam to refresh my memory on some of the questions they have asked. So then when I sat for the exam, it was very easy. Actually, I also got some questions directly from this dump as well. So I hope you will be lucky to have most of the questions from here. And also I hope you will be able to get the second professional qualification, GitHub Foundation exam, the GitHub Foundation certification easily within next couple of weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching my videos. I hope the last playlist, GitHub, and today's video will help you to acquire the second professional qualification in our journey to become a full stack quality engineer. So again, thanks for watching my videos, and if you have any comments or suggestions, so you can share it with me via email at qvbro.pro, or else as a comment under the video. So from next week, I will start another playlist. So first playlist was related to the QV basics. Then we did on the GitHub Foundations, and parallelly we are working on this professional qualifications as well. So the last playlist was some technical stuff. So let's see what we can do or what areas we can cover as our next playlist. However, on next Friday also I will be there with a new video. So stay tuned till next week, and happy testing. See you.